G'day fellas, and welcome to the first look at the Malians. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at everything they've got. It's probably going to be quite a long video looking at in-depth, and of course we start with the civilization overview. Gold economy, infantry, cattle. This civilization is rated a 3 for difficulty. The Malian economy booms with options for gold and food production. Claiming gold deposits for their pit mines, they leverage that growth to produce unique infantry units that strike from stealth and hurl javelins at enemies. Civilization bonuses. Construct pit mines on gold veins to generate gold without depleting the deposit. Produce cattle that can be harvested quickly for food, or garrison them in a cattle ranch for food over time. Musofadi units that can use stealth abilities to set up ambush attacks. 5 unique units with a different take on the counter system. Veteran unit technologies at half cost. Traders and trade ships that pass by toll outposts instantly provide bonus gold based on the amount of gold being carried. Movement speed of all ships is increased when near docks. And houses construct twice as fast but are half cost and provide half the amount of population. They also cannot harvest the boar like the Ottomans. So let's dive in. We've got everything enabled. I'm going to, of course, enable cheats. Got all of these bad boys. You know what we might do, though? We might play on one of the brand new maps. What's the first new map that comes up here? We've got Mediterranean. Well, I guess that's the map we're going to jump to. And, of course, we've got cheats allowed. So let's dive on in and take a look at the new civilization, the Malians. Now, I feel like the Malians are going to be focused heavily around age 1. I might be wrong here. I might be right. We'll have to wait and see because it's going to be a slow and steady burn. Can we already just start off by saying what a beautiful little town center it's got here, and it looks like it is absolutely well and truly textured. Now, just to start off, a comment on the map. Beautiful looking map. Absolutely amazing looking map. We do have trade in the corners, and you can see that the enemy has spawned. I don't know exactly where. I would assume right here. So yeah, beautiful map. Very, very important. I suspect water will be on this map, but yeah, it's quite open over to the west. I suspect even, oh my lord, look at this double deer patch. Oh god, does it get any juicier than that? Not really. All right, so let's take a look and see what Mali has got, or the Malians have got in the Dark Age. So their houses are quite cheap, so 25 population. So we're going to start off just by doing some cheats. So we're going to do Smorgasbord, which is going to give me every single resource. Now, apparently, to do taunts, you don't type 1 2 1 2. You type /1.
Yes.
Oh.
No.
Oh, okay. I need to see if I recognize anyone's voices here.
Good luck. Have fun.
Nope.
Are you ready to battle?
These are good. These are good.
Oh, I got weight.
The anticipation is killing me.
Dude, these are so good. Yes, it is the Ding Ding dude from the town center.
All hail, king of the losers.
All right.
Ooh.
Ooh. That's good. That's good.
Hey, I'm in your town.
These are so annoying, man. Okay, hold on.
Being rushed.
All right. Damn. Okay, which is the one? You know, there's always a taunt that you spam. In Age of Empires 3, it was 31. It was the most annoying taunt. We need to find that.
Start the game already.
Very English. Start the game already.
Start the game already.
Already. I think that's like the English villager voice.
Are you still there?
Not like this. Not like this.
Oh, it's beautiful. The crickets should go longer. It should go longer. It shouldn't just be 2. It should be like 7.
Sure, blame it on your ISP.
Damn, that guy's voice is... Trade me that voice right now.
Don't point that thing at me.
All right. Well, that is it for the taunts. I guess let's get to what we're really here for. It's the Malians. Okay, so first things first, let's take a look at the pit mine. So pit mine, incredibly expensive, 150 wood. I gotta do myself, I'm sorry, I gotta restart the game right now. I need to see how much wood we're starting off. Like, what are we theory crafting here? Because I'm suspecting that this is probably going to be a very similar opening here to the Mongols. So, 150 wood, that's an expensive boy. So I think we're probably going to be doing stragglers. And one of the things to note is they've moved stragglers very close to the town center. So it's not as painful to actually do this anymore. What I'm thinking is it's probably going to be queue villagers in the town center, everyone to the straggler except for one villager who goes and builds a pit mine out on the gold. You're just going to go do your own thing. Okay. And then we're going to rally the town center to the villagers. Now, I'm pretty tempted right here just to let these vills chop this tree all the way. Alright, so first vill comes back in. Now, what is this trickling at? 5 a minute. So not a lot. That is quite small. But we're gonna be able to put houses down. Now, when it comes to the pit mine, maybe that villager probably should have just stayed out there building. Oh, it's got like a very small radius, doesn't it? Okay. So I think we got to go like here. I'm not too fussed about getting sheep. I'm just like exploring the early game. So we're gonna go out, grab the house on the pit mine. Wait, it moves up to 20 already? 26? Hold on. Wait. Wait, what? Okay, so it seems that mitigating returns. Gold extraction rate of open pit mines is increased by 30% for each house or mining camp within the influence. Wait, it's only houses? So the mill doesn't count? And I can also put a mining camp. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. So, if I want to build a racks, so you can really see 47 gold a minute. Holy shit! What does that even translate to? That's like a villager, right? So that's a villager in the Dark Age. Doesn't seem that crazy good, at least just yet. Oh, it's oh! I see where we're going. So it's 30%. So I don't think the racks. Look at, oh my god! Look at the gold. Dude, you don't even need to gather gold. Now, if you want, these guys can, like, right-click onto the gold here. You gonna come in? You gonna bring in my sheep? Yeah. So let's just do smorgasbord here. So, very interesting opening. So, the barracks does not affect this. So, it's just about building, and I guess you could also drop a mining camp out here, why not? And then throw down another house over like that. I'm sure there's an optimal way to do it. So the mining camp can be used. Actually, you know what? You could probably even just like... Oh, you can't. It needs to be one tile. I like that. 75 a minute. I wonder if the mining camp has a heavier weight. It probably doesn't. Okay, so these guys can just gather up the gold off that. How do I check the gold that's on this? Yo, don't tell me this is just infinite gold on this gold mine that I'm just gathering forever. Gold extraction rate of open pit mines. See, that doesn't... Must be built on a gold vein. Mines 30 gold per minute without depleting the... Oh, shit. Oh, the base is 30%. Mines 30 gold per minute without depleting the deposit. If a deposit has been depleted, the pit mine can be replaced on exhausted gold veins. The gold extraction rate of pit open mines is increased by 25% for each house. Yo, I thought it was 30%. Make up your mind, developers. Which one's it gonna be? Okay, so if it's a base of 30 and it's now up to 90 and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 buildings around it, that you can assume that the 30% is incorrect, that it is the 25%, which means that you go up to 90 gold a minute, which is now more than a relic. Kind of wild in the Dark Age. I wonder how important mining camps are going to be. Okay, let's check in on the Donzo. Infantry best used against mounted units. Periodically throws a javelin when attacking from range. Anti-cav specialist comes with melee armor, weak against armored infantry, countered by archers and longbows. All right. Let's drop a whole bunch of barracks down.
Huh? Anrad. Huende. Huh?
And we can start thinking about landmarks as well. Oh my god, does that chain fast or is it just me? 15 seconds. It's pretty normal. Okay, so it's got 1 ranged armor and 7 spear with 17 against cavalry. We'll throw a javelin periodically against nearby targets. So we know that the enemy's out over there. So let's just rally over here for now. Fuck, that's far away, isn't it? Okay. They really do, like, they've got an animation on them, don't they? And now they're 7 with 17 against. So you can see, oh, it's got the cooldown written on it. Now, I'm pretty sure not all of them. Look. Oh, no, these two will throw. What about now? Yeah, okay. So they will throw if they don't have it on cooldown. That's kind of insane. Like, think about this civilization against, like, fucking, against the French. Like, literally just opening with a unit that is going to force them off gold, and then it's going to counter them. So hard. And it's, like, barely more expensive. 60-30 versus 60-20. That's so good. 17 versus cavalry. I think that's about on par. So 7 damage a pop from the Donzo. So you're not going to be doing huge damage here. Let's see if we can... Yeah, like barely anything there. Wait, really? Only... Is it only 7 spear? Dude, that only did 5 damage. Hold on. You got 2 armor or something, buddy? What the hell? It mustn't show. We'll throw a javelin periodically against nearby targets. So I think it's 5 damage a pop. So we're going to go find a villager and see if we can Actually, let's see if we can just undershot it. That way we can prove. Then we'll jump into landmarks and see what we've got there. There should be some villagers over here. We know that's the town center. Alright. Okay, there's a villager. Let's go for it. Yo, I want to fire. Oh, you can't because I'm in melee combat, I think. They can't throw their spears. Oh, that's very interesting. Yeah, get cancelled, mate. God, look at my fucking reinforcements coming in. So you can only throw the spear if you're not in melee combat. Fuck, they're fast as well. Oh, that looks so sick. All right, landmarks. Let's go. We've got the Mansa Quarry. It generates 75 gold per minute. Can be toggled to generate stone instead. Whoa. Settle down, guys. Let's get these guys back over on the other side of the map where it's safe. Okay, and then we've got the Saharan Trade Network, which acts as a toll outpost. So, I don't get my cows, dude? I thought I got the cow landmark. Acts as a toll outpost that comes with defensive arrow slits technology researched. All traders and trade ships taxed will generate food equal to the tax gold at this landmark. All other toll outposts will generate 50% of tax gold as food. Okay, so how does this work? So let's say this is the map. So there's my market. So let's just say I'm a gamer, all right? We drop this bad boy down in the back. I mean, it's either that or the Mansa Quarry, which kind of seems underwhelming, I'm not gonna lie. 75 gold a minute? Like, I'm assuming that this can also get affected by this. Dude, but not gonna lie, Donzo, I'm looking forward to seeing these bad boys in action. Ready? Check it. The range on that's pretty legit as well. Fuck, is that cooldown like 14 seconds? Not terrible. Alright, let's get this. So the Saharan trade network comes up. We need to send these guys up here as well, just so that they can clear out any wolves. So that we can begin testing the trade. Okay, so we've now reached the second age. And so with that, we're going to drop down a market right here. So this is the Saharan trade network. Traders and trade ships that pass by toll outposts instantly provide bonus resources based on the amount being carried. So now we want to build a toll outpost. So they've got this little radius around it, and I'm curious exactly what that means. Yo. What is this? Yeah, we need Donzos out here. A Musafati warrior. Let's get some of these guys out. Village is actually just destroying right now. Except for that one. Alright, so the villager is up here. So we're dropping down a market. These Musafati warriors are fast as fuck, man. Look at this. 1.38 tiles. It's like a palace guard. 9 sword damage with 9 versus heavy. 85, but no armor. And they can go stealth for 20 seconds. Oh shit, they don't even lose movement speed when they go. Oh my god, they don't even lose movement speed when they go stealth. Alright, so we're gonna put this market, and then we're gonna do this. So I want to put more toll outposts. My theory is that I could just put down 1,000 toll outposts like this, and then they're all just going to start depositing. I think it's 5. 169. So that's 1. That should be 2 as soon as it comes in here. 2. Now, obviously, toll outposts, right? Like, you can put them all at the beginning like this, and so you can instantly get your bonus, right? Or you can spread them out along the line, and then that way you've got somewhere to garrison. So here we go. 1 out of 5. So they do have a little cooldown on them. Oh yeah, you can see right here. Recently taxed. Trader has been recently taxed by a toll outpost. So you can't do this. I wonder if I can... Like, how close can you squeeze it? So that's 2 out of 10. And then so the next one, 0 out of 10. So you could basically make it so that before it leaves your base, it's going to pay 50% toll, food, and gold. Now, the way that your enemy would counter this would be by deleting this market. But if I'm being honest with you, I'm pretty confident you can actually make a market up in this fucking corner and just go balls to the walls with this shit. Whoa, yo, what's this all about? Okay, so we just make a couple outposts like this. So you can see that guy's been taxed 3 out of 5. And that'll be his 4th out of 5th trip. Because my fear is that... So this is pretty decent, right? And they just reduce the cost of traders. So they're 60, 61, 20, 8, and 16. That's not huge, to be honest. But this... I mean, this is diagonal. You can't get bigger than this. Technically, this should be insane, right? Because of the way that trading works. This is like 160, right? 169. So this, I wouldn't be surprised. Oh my god, he would dumpster that scout. Yo, get back here. Dude, these dumpster scouts, because they get 17 against Cav. Oh my fucking god, you can't even fuck around with this shit. Alright.
What's her face, eh? Yeah, what's her face, eh? Yes, what's the holler?
What if you... Oh, no. It would work, but never mind. Okay, so now we're going to put...
Yes, sir. Where's the holler?
Just wait, just wait.
Yes, sir.
Can I do this?
You end day off. Yes,
Hypothetically.
Sir. Where's the holler?
Oh, he's already got one out. He's already got 1 out of 5 going.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Understood.
So we're going to make that our home market. We're going to make that our trading market. Or trading post. Yo, what's going on over here? Okay. Here we go.
Yaru to work.
I wonder if this should cross here.
What's her face, eh?
307. So, if that's 15 and 30... 15, 30, so 45. And then another 5 times, 45, 45, 45. You're getting 250 resources, and you're just literally letting the trader die. You don't give a fuck, right? Because what you would do is you just put a whole bunch of fucking trade or toll outposts along this route, just for the fucking memes. Collect all of your 5 things or whatever. Yeah, but see, I guess if your enemy knows that's right, then they're just gonna fucking kill the market. I want to fuck this thing up with the Donzos. Get over here, boys. Let's make this scout Donzo. Let's make a Donzo with the Donzo. It should just like get completely destroyed in one shot. I think I got more down here, right? Oh no, these are Mussolvatis. Alright, he's just running for his life. Okay, so now we can look at cattle. So cattle ranch. Cattle garrison in this ranch will generate 28 food per minute. Well, landmark coming in strong right there. See you, mate. Get out of here. Donzos. You guys got it? Come down here. I just want to see, like, one of them fire. Look at the damage this does. I didn't see the damage. Not gonna lie, I didn't see the damage. It looked pretty decent, though, right, guys? Right? Okay, so... Where are our villas? Here. So we can make cattle ranches, which are a 3x3 building. Looks like you can just make infinite ones. But you can't make any cattle out of them. You need a mill. So with the cattle then, we can train 15 seconds, trains a cattle for 100 gold. Cattle provides food that can be gathered by villagers. So I'm paying 100 gold for, I think it's 500 food. I don't know. Bro. Alright, so I'm going to task this. I'm going to task this bad boy over here to my cattle ranch. He's gonna chill out for a bit. Hold on. Oh, you got a garrison. Yo, get inside that cattle ranch, brother. Oh, there we go. Is there anything producing? Okay, here, these guys. Okay. We should probably vacate the building. I just want to see one. Does it say what they do? Get out of here. Look at this guy walling me off. Okay, so. One cattle is in here. It just says that it can be gathered. But how much is the trickle? 71, 63. I mean, it's going down. It's still pretty insane when you think about it. If you're paying 100 gold for like, what, 50 food a minute? This is kind of like kind of fucking wild. It feels like a Ponzi scheme. Like, I'm investing all of my wood into gold, and then I'm investing all of my gold into cows, which is going to give me back food. You can see +7 right there. So is that 70? +21? +21? That ain't poggers. Now, I wonder if this gathers faster than, like, your standard sheep. I should have a scout here somewhere. Now, where are my sheep? There's some deer out here. Actually, let's just use it in comparison to a deer. Alright, so we'll put a mill right here. They're slowpokes. Look at them go. Whoa, 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 whoa. So that's 350.
Yes, sir. West Tuhala.
Alright, we're just gonna start by slaughtering this bad boy.
I'm your worker. Farende new.
Oh damn! This motherfucker requires 2 hits of the clock.
Yeah, eat your willa.
Okay. So now you're gonna go over here,
What, sir?
and you're gonna go here. They both start at the same time. Scout, go away. And 10. That's about the same as a deer. And 10. That's a little bit faster than deer, actually. I believe they say in the Twitch chats that is poggers. That's kind of wild. So I'm paying 100 gold for 500 food? Kind of feels busted. I'm going to delete the pit mine. You can see the gold underneath it. So it does still mine the gold underneath the pit mine with villagers. It's just that you can't see the gold, I guess. All right. So we pretty well understood that mechanic. Now, I'm confident that you can actually make cattle in the first stage. If we check the mill, you can see cattle are available in the first age. But you do not have access to... You don't have access to the cattle ranch. Oh, cattle garrison in this ranch will generate 28 food per minute. Bro, did it really say that on the fucking... Am I... Why are you guys still watching this video? Am I that brain dead? Jesus. Alright. That's embarrassing. Look, I'm tired, alright? I've been up all night. I'm dealing with a screaming baby. Alright, I got excuses. Alright. Okay, Grand Fulani Corral and the Farimba Garrison. Farimba Garrison quickly produces barracks and archery range units 5 at a time. Unit cost is converted to gold and reduced by 20%. And Grand Fulani Corral. Now, this is the one that we've been thinking about here. So, you gotta kind of... You gotta make this bad boy work. So, it generates. So, hold on. I'm just gonna rally out some cows over here. And I gotta get these cows out. You guys come over here. Now, the ranch is kind of... It's a bit of a weak building. 500... I wonder if your ranch dies when you've got cows garrisoned inside. I mean, that's not gonna be good. Not at all. This is a good place for a landmark. Very far away from the main base. Okay, so that should be producing 28 food for every cattle. But each one should now be 48. Yo, Donzos. Found some cavalry for you to kill. So that should go up to 48. I probably shouldn't have all these cows around. See you, mate. So this one's definitely affecting this. So this should have gone from 48 up to, or it should be 146. 146? 146? Something like that. Yo, Donzos.
Look at Ere!
Donzos are so quick. I feel like Donzos are quick. Is it just me? 1.25 movement speed? They feel pretty quick. Let's see how many. I've got 5 Donzos here, unupgraded. Yeah, not that fast, buddy. 5 unupgraded Donzos. Oh, never mind. They're in speed mode. Never mind. So if this landmark gives an extra 20, nearby cattle provide 20 food per minute on top of this. So this should be another 60, which means 28 goes to 48, which means there's 3 of them, which means 146 food a minute, which is what it's coming down to. You can see it slowly and steadily working its way down once the rest of these cattle. So at the moment, these cattle aren't producing anything. Why are they not producing anything? Well, number 1, they're not in a cattle ranch, and number 2, they're not near the Grand Fulani corral. So now it should be 146. Hey, hold on a minute. Get back up there. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so it'll settle at 146, I think. Now, if we march all these cattle back over here, I wonder if they turn golden as soon as they enter this. They don't. But this should start ramping up like crazy. Should we see little numbers above this as well? Is it just the cattle that's... Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay. Now, what happens from here... So, that started to go ham. Get it? Ham? Drongo. Ham comes from a different animal. Drongo, that's a lamb, not a ham. Okay, anyway. Do these bad boys also give... do they also give +4 when they're dead? Because it kind of looks like they might, but I'm not sure. Everyone get in there. Okay, so I don't think that they do. Something tells me that they're not giving +4. So you can really see like the way that the economy here builds up. I don't think there's a huge emphasis on going for the second TC, but it definitely feels like a way to grow an economy without not necessarily having a huge amount of villages. And it's one of those things that you can just keep investing in. But by the same token, I think it's something that you would want to make sure that, you know, like, okay, let's see if we can find the line. You know, where does the line come? What do I mean by that? So this one's in. Okay, but what about this one? What about this one? Is this in? We know this one's in. What about this one? You know what I mean? There doesn't seem to be any that are kind of on the line. We could delete. Actually, let's delete. Let's try and make one on the line. I think that's kind of on the line. We could probably go one out more than that. Okay, so we're falling down pretty quick. Musafati Warriors are so sick, dude. Okay, so this should... Oh, they're still producing food outside. Okay. So these should produce food on the inside as well as on the... in here as well as in here. So it should come out to 146. 146? 144. Sorry, I'm retarded. I don't know why I kept saying 146. Alright, I'm having a chocolate. Calm down. Okay. I don't think that's in. I don't think that's in. So there's going to be an optimal placement for your Grand Fulani corral. And that ain't it. That ain't it, Chief. Up to 71. Hold on, 28 each, 56. 76 to 84. So it should cap out at 84. Whoa. Whoa. Where's my... I don't know what my... Yo, dude, that's a lot of units. They got no armor. is awkward. I want to try Control Shift A, but I'm scared it's going to freeze my game again. Alright, here we go. What's he got? Archers? Just archers and spears. Okay, so that's not it. What about this one here? I like how they throw their spear and then they get on in. They do get kind of destroyed here. Can I give an attack move command to these? No, I can't. That would be kind of sick though. Already up to 70. I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting destroyed. Let's shove you guys in the TC, that'll help. Okay, so that's up to 128 a minute. So that one is inside. So I don't know what makes the difference between that. You can see that that intersects a corner just, whereas this also does just. I don't know. There's going to be pixels that are in and pixels that are out. Get out of here. Okay. Oh, we got a unique tech. Buildings are repaired 100% faster. That's a fucking wild tech. Okay, and then age 4 landmarks. We've got Fort of the Huntress, which acts as a keep. Infantry units nearby the landmark and a stealth for 100 seconds. Musofadi warriors and Musofadi gunners gain first strike, dealing more damage when breaking stealth with an attack. And then we've got Begin a Festival for 300 gold from the Griot Bara, providing global enchantments for food gathering rates, military production speeds, or damage of torches and siege attacks. One festival may be active at a time. Oh my lord, look at the size of that thing. That's huge. Oh, this is the Fort of the Huntress. I thought that this was going to be the Wonder because it was so big, but it's not. They get the Great Mosque as well. Okay, well, I guess with this civilization, you can definitely see that there are, how would you say, like multiple ways to play. Now, I can throw pit mines down. So we'll throw a pit mine down here. Let's get a pit mine down over here as well. I don't think you can actually upgrade pit mines from this. What's the best way to place that? Is there an optimal way? Hold on, I gotta work out like the optimal way here. It might just not be. So you go one on the corner. Is that it? I think you can only make.
We are now waiting for the Hestes relays.
Okay, let's try this. 1 here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I think it's always going to be 8. So it just comes down to how much space you want to use. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I wonder if mining camps do more on the gold veins than... I wonder if big gold veins do more. Let's check here, and then let's do like a whole bunch of fucking mining. Get out of there. Get out of it. Okay, so it's just a normal fortress. Malian infantry within range enter stealth. So are these guys all in stealth right now? And so you can exit stealth or activate stealth. Oh, that's a Musafadi warrior. So it's stealth already. So does it leave stealth as soon as it exit the range? Oh, it keeps it for like 10 seconds. It lingers. Oh my lord, that's awesome. You're never safe around this civilization. So we've got our pit mines that get up to 90 gold a minute with 8 houses. So I definitely don't think you're going to be mining any gold with this civilization at all. In the early stages of the game, rather. It doesn't... I mean, what are your options? Don't mine gold or mine gold? And it's not a huge amount of gold that's trickling in, really. 90 gold a minute. I mean, it's the equivalent of a relic, right? And what do they have that they can spend it on? Is there anything that's like... that really jumps out? I haven't actually checked their units, have we? Alright, calm down, fellas. Dude, the Great Mosque is tiny. Look at it. Oh no, that was the landmark. That was the wonder, rather. Yeah, we didn't see this. Actually, no, we did see this. I'm clueless. So that... Oh, you can click the gold vein. It's just hard to do. So that's 90 a minute. That's 90 a minute. This is going to be 90 a minute as well. 86 at the moment, but it will get to 90 very, very shortly. Now, this increases the villager gather rate for stone and gold, but I wonder if it also increases the pit mine. I don't think it will, but I mean, we've got to try it, right? 15%. Now, I wonder if there's any other way that you can raise... Mustafadi units heal while in stealth for +2 every 1 second. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I wonder if there's any way that you can raise it. So I'm checking the madrasa. I'll also make sure to drop down a blacksmith. You know, there's always like random little texts that you can find. Blacksmith, and what else do we want? We'll try a mosque. I don't see any other buildings in here that it could be in. Okay. So here, we've got a very interesting layout. The scout on E and then the sofa on Q. So it's 120 with 60 gold cost. Cheaper, heavy cavalry for reduced health and armor. Can I just check what age this is available? It's in the feudal age. Yeah, feudal age. Okay. So it's in the feudal age. They get veterancy upgrades. They also get +2 armor. And they get... Oh, they increase the movement speed of infantry by 15%. That's kind of cool. And you get warrior scouts? Get out. Malians get access to warrior scouts? What? Blacksmith has precision training, increases the range damage of Donzo by +6. Archers by 2 and javelin throwers by 2? Yo. That's kind of wild, man. I'm loving these Donzo upgrades. Dude, the Donzo is such a beast. When I grow up, I want to be a Donzo. When I grow up, I want to be a Donzo. It's coming in. It's got to be coming in. Poisoned arrows. Arrow archers deal an additional 3 damage over 6 seconds. Whoa, I got to wonder. Yeah, that was the thing that we saw in the trailer. It's a bit smaller than a normal wonder, though. No unique tags in the mosque. University, you got anything unique for me? Doesn't look like it. And we've also got incendiary arrows missing. Do they not get incendiary arrows? Here's our warrior scout with 7 damage. Yo, veteran warrior scout, what is up? in before all the fucking... Yo, 16 damage? +2 versus infantry. It says weak in combat. I feel like they're lying. Dude, veteran warrior scout. These things are busted. Oh, they're expensive. Hold on, is that different from... No, it's the same. I think it's increasing the cost of them as well. So, in the late game, now I can still make farms with this civilization. So, farms are still going to be like a part of the transition. You're not going to be on cattle forever.
Yes, sir. It's can do that, no.
But it does throw up a potential question as to like delaying the farm transition. And whether it's going to be a viable option. Because there's a part of me that thinks it might actually be. Okay, while we check in on that one. Will they get culverin access? That's cool. I feel like they should unlock the culv for every civ. Honestly, it's kind of wild that some civs get it and some civs don't. Alright, units, get over there. Defend our honor. Now we have the elite warrior scout. 11 versus ranged. That's kind of crazy. The Musafati gunner. 110 food and 130 gold. Increased movement speed and the javelin thrower. Wait. If it upgrades to veteran, it's available in H2. Yo. So what does the counter system work like in this game or in this for this civ? Is that guy bringing a relic to battle? Let's get one of everything. We've already got that one actually.
What shall commander me?
Fuck, these Musafati gunners go off, dude. Look at this. Whoa, damn, dude. Yo, can I get some chemistry on that bad boy as well?
Whither surely reader?
What on the hest?
What wilt thou have? Commander me. Your lal yemen ipe.
I should probably get them out of stealth though, just to understand. Just to understand. Okay, the extra damage is falling off. So we have the Donzo, which counters your cavalry. This absolutely destroys cavalry. It destroys it at range, it destroys it in melee. So that's your anti-cavalry. So you're up against the, you know, the Rus, the French. You're bringing out the Donzos early on. Okay, but so you bring out the Donzos, and straight away they bring out the archers because you're spamming Donzos, right? And so you've got two options. Do you go for Sofa, which are 16 with +2 versus infantry, or do you go for javelin throwers, which have got 3 fucking ranged armor and do 14 damage? 6 tiles? Yo! So, just a normal javelin thrower, 70, 14 damage. Oh no, they're only meant to do 12 damage. So, 6 of them will one-shot an archer. Assuming the upgrades are the same. 6 of them one-shots an archer. So you bring out these guys. These are light-ranged infantry. So the only thing that's going to counter these guys are spear horsemen. But you've already got Donzos, which counter the horsemen. So is that going to be your combo? Do you go like Donzos plus javelin throwers? All right, well, let's say that you want to mix in a Musafati warrior. These guys are good against heavy. Man, this is a weird counter system.
What has this?
How upgraded can these sofas get? That's the question. Because I like a good sofa. Hmm. let's take a look at the other landmarks that are available to the civilization. And then we'll theorize some potential builds. So my suspicion is they probably won't play too aggro. I reckon it's going to be just a very heavy focus on like getting up heaps of early population in the first stage. Okay, so smorgasbord. And so we're going to get the Mansa Quarry. Oh, so that you can literally just put this anywhere. So let's just chuck it down right here.
What?
It's just like a giant uvu, man. Generates 75 gold per minute. Can be toggled to generate stone instead. Surely that's like not the only thing that it does, right? That is the most boring thing ever. What a shitty landmark. Is that literally it?
Huh? Forward. Yeah. Work and
I'm sure there's like some lore behind it and whatnot, but it just seems fucking shit. Am I wrong?
Huh?
House coming down over here. Yeah, so I think it's just going to be about adding in all your houses as early as possible. Using that gold, but then where do you use that gold? Like drop it down on a mill? Maybe get your wheelbarrow nice and early, get some Donzos out, look to defend? Are you playing off 1 TC? Maybe. Maybe 1 TC is the way to play. Maybe you go 2 TC up against these guys because they're going so aggro on their eco. But then what happens if they open with Donzos in the first stage? Prevent you from picking up stone. Just a little bit of aggression. All right. So I can switch it from gold over to stone. Can I like put... Nope. It's literally just... I mean, you're not useless. I'm not calling you useless. I'm just calling you fucking boring. What's the other one? The other one's at, the toll gate, right? Yo, it's kind of wild. It might be boring as fuck, but it's probably the best thing that they've got. Okay, let's check the second landmark. So we had the Farimba Garrison. Oh, that's a big fucking boy, isn't it? Look at the differences in landmark. This is a 4x4 landmark here, 5x5. They don't stick to the standard footprints anymore. Scout for them is 90 food. Is the scout for everybody 90 food now? Or is it just them? 70.
What?
Okay, so. Let's say I'm against French. What are we scared of the French player doing? The French player spawns down here. We're scared that he is going to go for a second town center early. And also that he's going to have pretty solid cav opening. So how can we stop? Well, what do we do? Well, we could probably open Donzos. Like kind of the similar way that Mongols do. Maybe even look to try and get an outpost up. Oh, dude, it batch trains them so quickly. 360 gold, so it's a reduction in price as well. The upgrades are the same speed as normal, though. Don't get your upgrades here, guys. And then let's check the Imperial landmark. It was the Griot Bara. And then now we're going to theorize some potential. Seems slow. Some potential openings. Dude, this is what it's all about, right? Like, it's kind of wild though, because it's all about getting that gold in the late game. Like gold, and then 1 gold here. So I've got 3, and then this one's trickling in. That's doing 75 gold a minute. That's literally just 75 gold a minute flat for the rest of the game. That had to be something different, right? Like, oh, yo, what's up, man? Intendeth new indeed. All right, so there's the Griot Bara. So it's got 3 different festivals. Increase food gather rate by 50% for 30 seconds. So you're spending gold to get food. Increase military unit production speed by 50% for 30 seconds. So, just to get a bit of an idea. So this one here, let's drop some houses down just quickly. So, do we have a flat 52 seconds, all right? I'm researching this, I'm training this, 52 seconds, 50 seconds. Yo, let's get these bad boys out now. I spend this gold, and now all of a sudden, it's down to 35 seconds. This one went from 33 down to 22. This one went from 22 down to 15, 15, 15. So it's pretty big. And you can combine that, obviously, with things like the blacksmith upgrade as well. Now, in addition to that, we've also got increased siege and torch damage for all units by 100% for 30 seconds. So these guys are going to be, I think, only capable of making traction trebuchets. We'll double check. I do like that blockhouse training. This was a mechanic in Age of Empires 3. So, really good mechanic. Oh no, it is counterweight trebuchet. They showed the traction trebuchet. So, I mean, you guys can obviously see, why would you use this? Well, let's say you've got 2 trebs out. You would literally make it so that as your trebs begin unpacking on a keep, you literally hit that button, boom, blast through the keep. They're doing, it's like you're hitting it with 4 trebs instead of with 2. So let's weigh up the strengths, the pros, the cons, and see if we can try and form a cohesive strategy around the landmarks that we've got here. So landmark number, so the most obvious thing to me is that there's a very clear direction here. Number 1 is trade. They want you to do trade. Number 2 is that they want you to play cattle. That's it. So you've kind of got 2 different options, and those 2 things aren't necessarily mutually exclusive. But let's take a look and see what we could do. So let's say we play it out in the Dark Age. 5 vills on wood. Go for an early barracks. Early houses, eventually dropping our pit mine down. Maybe we go for that, kind of like open like the Mongols do. And then from there, we age up. We go up with the Mansa Quarry. We drop a mill in transition. With the gold that we get from the Mansa Quarry, as well as the gold from the pit mine, we begin getting our techs, as well as getting cattle. We'd have to build a cattle ranch, though, if we wanted to really start taking advantage of that. But there's no reason why we can't just sit on the cattle, or not even just sit on the cattle, but just eat up all the cattle. We can just mine the gold and turn it into food. Nothing wrong with that. All right, well, let's take a look and see what an early game opening might look like here. So I'm thinking Donzos into the skirmisher unit. Might be legit. All right, so we're going like that. You guys over like that. Hold on. Okay, so it's going to be 5 out to wood. 5 out to wood? Hold on. Yeah, let's do 5 out to wood. Let's do the Mongol opening. Okay. So like that. And then we want to find our gold. So there's our gold over there. So we're going to drop down our pit mine over here. So we're sitting on 100. And now we're going to just go do this. Now, obviously, we've already searched the entire map. But what we're going to do is just do a little bit of a run around like that. So these guys come back in. We're going to drop that bad boy down. Alright, pit mine is up. So that'll be 6 over here on wood. Is that probably too much? That's probably too much. I mean, 5 seems pretty reasonable, but see, we're going to need to drop down that house as well. So maybe he just stays out there. Okay, you know what? I'm working it out slowly. And that's what it's all about. And I think the big thing is with this civilization is, right, like, you don't want to overgather gold. Like, you want your timing here to be fucking immaculate. So, let's try one more time. I say one more time. I'm going to do this all fucking night.
Yeah, fit round there.
Gold.
Work
Hit mine.
day.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm not using hotkeys at the moment because I'm a little bit special. Wonderful. So nice that the sheep... Can I shift click those in? Or you can't. So we're going to do a double gather. And now we can drop a house out here. So let's just drop one there. And so this is really close. So I feel like we should do this one twice, 3 times, and then go out to wood. So let's do that again. And then, like, bring him in. Because that's going to take us to 20. Do we even want to go to one more? Maybe we just go, like, add 2 more out here and then bring it in. I think that's it now.
Yaru, Huende. Here work Kende.
Dude, how good is this music? Let's get me going.
Work Kende.
Alright, so we got these down. See, the gold is really starting to build up already. Like, I'm already sitting at 143 gold. So, I'm thinking, like, maybe it's not the right decision to go this early of an opening for this. Because now I'm working on my racks. And it's been slow to get up to this point. I mean, to be honest, you could just do, like, a triple opening like this, exactly the same. Don't build the mining camp and just go full onto food and then just age up from that. Yeah, look how much fucking gold I've got. Okay. So I think you've definitely got 2 options with the opening. So let's think of, like, a greedy matchup. Let's say you want to play super greedy. Maybe you're up against, like, the Abbasid dynasty. How would you play super greedy? So you do that. Don't tell me you guys all you all moved on to that. They moved instead of chopping. It's the oldest trick in the book. Now, obviously, I will just say there is water here, so you'd probably want to take the water. But in the event that you're not taking water, maybe you don't have a water map, something like that. All right, so here we're going to need to just try and grab sheep. So 1, 2. All right, so this is going to be the last drop that they do.
Here worked Yaranrad. Work Kende. Yaru. Yeah. Yaru.
All right, so that gives us 50 wood now, so we can drop down the lumber camp when we need to in the transition period. Always just making sure we kill our sheep.
Yes, sir.
But there's no reason why we can't even go off the second straggler. Like, realistically, it's free real estate. And the more gold that you can get, the better, right? Like, if this is doing... I mean, with 4 on it, it should be doing, what, 60 a minute, right? Because it's 90 with all 8. So maybe you do see people go the whole 8 just super duper early. Dude, that was not the best pathing right there. I don't know what was going on there. So yeah, it's definitely going to come down to like a balance of to what extent you want to go. Because I reckon you could probably hit it at like 3. 3 would be enough to get you up, and then during the transition you add in your extra ones. Alright, so we're going to go up with 4. We go for the Mansa Quarry. So, but now how do we play from here? Right? So I guess we've got to go from here. It's all about...
Huh? Cheerless yerwa. Cheer. Yasami. Yeah. Work.
all about establishing the food. I'm a little bit late here to transition. Because we're just going to want to throw down a whole bunch of houses here. And then as soon as we want to get up, we want to try and move, expand out to this point. And then we're looking at defending that. But what are we going to do with that gold once we've got it? How much does it cost for our cavalry unit? I don't even know if that's actually that good. 120.60. It's pretty expensive, actually. Oh shit, it's counted by spearmen and crossbows. So it's basically a knight. Alright, and then so now we're adding in 1, 2... How long do these take to build? 7 seconds. Basically China. 3, 4. So now I got to start working on my my next one. So every age I go up, I unlock another one of these. And then it becomes about defending this position. By the same token, by your enemy attacking that position. So now I'm going to move this villager up in preparation for it. Can probably send this one out to help. So we're up at 4 minutes 12. Pit mine about to come through. A bunch of idols. Alright, there's the pit mine. It's the first of the houses. I probably sent those villas to the wrong place. They probably should have gone over to wood. Yeah, they definitely should have gone to wood. And so now we're adding in more of these on the pit mine. I'm just pulling everybody right now over here. Keep like 3. This is obviously terrible macro. But you can see we've already got 270 gold in the bag upon age up, ready to roll. And so what do you do with that? Like, you've got upgrades that you can go for, whether that's the way that you want to play it. Honestly, when I see how quickly you get up by doing that, I wouldn't be surprised if people go for full 8 houses in the Dark Age, just off stragglers. I don't think you need to go lumber. You go lumber, it's too far away, it takes too much time. An extra 50 wood investment as well. Dude, could I fast castle off this? Like, unironically? Hold on a minute. This is so much gold coming in. I mean, my enemy just comes in and burns this down, right? But then I just stick in... I just turn this bad boy here to stone, and I drop down an outpost. And I drop down another outpost like that. And I'm like, good luck. Now, hypothetically, I might be running out of food. Like, maybe I don't have a sheep. Maybe I got a really bad opening or something like that. What could I possibly do? Well, you guys already know the fucking answer. I'm just going to buy a motherfucking... motherfucking cow. The name of the game. Literally purchase cows. Hey. So now I can use that cow to get up. I mean, my timing here is obviously very slow. Research that toll outpost. Cow is out. All right, big boy. Does take 2 hits. Trying to get the cow. Good luck ever clicking a fucking hitbox in this game. So I'm stacking up wood right now, but the thing is, I don't think you need to stack up wood, because you can just go straight into Farimba Garrison. And you've still got gold trickling in. I'm up to 600 gold now with that spent. This might be a longer video. I'm liking the Malians here, so I reckon you can do a fast castle build order here. Off one base. Bro, I wish that would hit the Oh, that's not a good spot. Oh, dude, this is that's fucked. Alright, I'm restarting. Dude, imagine you get that in the game. You're like, what the fuck? I can't make my fucking buildings there. We go again. Easy AI had it over us on that one. Alright, down there. Now, technically, I probably shouldn't be dropping that immediately like that. So how much wood do we want here? I think, obviously, we want to start the second straggler, so we want an extra 100 from what we were getting before. So that guy's literally just going to stay out there building non-stop. Alright. Let's bring these back. Gonna need that heavy food. Alright, so then now they're all moving out to that one. So we want 2 more, and then enough for a lumber camp. Oh, did you really go over there? Bruh, come on. Why you gotta be like that? And now we don't get our... How are we missing 10? Oh, we're missing 10 because of you. Oh my lord, dude. It's always the one guy, isn't it? Yeah, look at the gold that we're up to already. So we max out that bad boy. So that's doing 90 a minute. Now, I don't know what a villager does on a gold mine, but I know that a relic used to be considered 2 villagers. So we're basically just sitting at +2 villagers right now. That's probably the best way I would think about it. Now, I'm probably going to want to throw down a mill here at some point as well, just to get out an early cow. I'm also going to be able to... We're going to have to go over to here. Now, if I wanted to go off stragglers, I got 137 there and 60 there. It's not enough. Not enough. Yeah, you can see you're definitely going to need that mill. Not that mill, but... let's throw down the lumber camp. So this one's getting a little bit later on the age up, but I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Especially if you're going for something like a fast castle. So let's cash that in. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. We probably don't need that many vills out here. So, I'm trying to think what matchup you might want to use, or what you would use this against. Because if you're up against like the Rus or the French, like if an early knight comes out, they're just going to deny your gold mine. So that's pretty much all over Red Rover. Now, we probably want to throw down another mill, or rather just a mill. Just as like a backup, but I don't even think we really need it at this point. I think we just leave it for now. Is 4 on the landmark too many? Probably not. I think that's probably fine, isn't it? You guys know Quetta is a city in Pakistan? It's on the border with Afghanistan. It's got a very large Hazara population that have come over in recent years. It's just the word that they said, Quetta. There you go. Little bit of facts. A little bit of geography facts with Drongo. Hazara are an ethnic minority in Afghanistan. Heavily persecuted by the Taliban. There you go. Drongo hitting you guys with the classic hour and 15-minute geography facts. Now, we probably wanted to get this guy out here. So it's a pretty late age up. But is it worth going for slightly longer age to get up later when this is going to be trickling gold and this is also going to be trickling gold? Do we want 2 of these out here? Maybe we do.
What's their faith, eh?
Yes, sir. Where's the holler?
Yes, sir. What's their faith, eh?
What's their faith, eh?
It kind of sounds like they've got a lisp. What thorp they faith?
And your worker.
And your worker. I'm your worker.
Yes, Charlotte.
So we're really pumping out the vills over here. So I think we might need to throw down that mill.
Where's the holler?
Oh, you know what? If we can't really throw down the mill because if we spend gold,
Yaru to work.
we're gonna have to start mining it.
Off each a guy. Each a worker.
And your worker.
Yes, sir. What's the holler?
Yaru to work.
Ike on your celly.
What's their here Wendy off? Mention they would.
Alright, so now I got a whole bunch of shit.
What's their faith, eh? Off each a guy.
What's the
See, I'm still gonna need that mill.
Each a worker.
Now, do we just like go some fucking wild thing right now like this?
Your holler.
Cheerless. Your way on you, Sammy and Nick.
Your way. Your holler. What's the here Wendy?
Well, let's leave like a couple over here. That's probably too many.
Yes, they'll fit that.
Oh, we never built the mining camp, did we? Fuck. And we don't have enough.
What's their faith, eh?
This is terrible. Stay, guys. Don't worry. It's fine.
Fair enough.
Everything's going to shambles. I didn't think it through. No, surely there's a tree knocked over somewhere.
What's their faith, eh? Each a will a would do. You end day off.
That's solely by your temper.
Yaru to work. I'm your worker.
Each a broke that. Yaru to work.
I mean, what would you even do? I don't even know what you do this kind of strategy against. Right? Like, you're just going to get idled on the gold vein. I mean, you can throw up outposts and you can easily get enough for arrow slits here. So it's not a big deal. Alright, so what are we going into? Mustafadi warriors. We're just going to start hitting them with raids. Look how much we've got as well. Like, we've got so much gold that we can't even make enough. Ah, there we go. Let's start making some cows. Now we're talking. Alright, so there's the 5 Musafadis out first. We're probably going to need to throw down another barracks just to get the upgrades for them. Or we can enter into stealth as well. So let's go see if we can find some stealth. Like that is... I've got 2 things in queue all the time. Get +1 ranged armor. Oh, we're going for another attack over on that side. I thought we were going to go for this side, but... Oh, damn! What do we do now? Dude, they got like machetes and shit. God, they fuck, don't they?
Send them out to me now. You're with for blood done bar. What bear thing? When they to Yenis and a big gear. Tolkas in Juventus. Men of all come.
I can like throw in some javelin riders as well. Javelin javelin throwers rather. Let's get that +1. The thing is, right, because they're not really men at arms, they get absolutely destroyed by the town center.
What needeth be?
There we go. We got some cows out. How long? We got 2,500 on that, my lord. Yeah, I don't really know what the go-to unit is for this civ. I guess you just got to be kind of flexible, don't you? That's only infantry you can make from here, so... I know, I kind of like the javelin thrower, but it does no damage against anything other than range units. I like that it's got the 6 range, though. It's got a very slow attack. So I think that's your first option when you're playing this. When you're playing the Malians, something like that. Obviously not exactly like that, but something similar to that. And then your second option would be a bit more hectic. So I would suspect it would look something like this. So we're still going to open up all of the villas here. Except you're going to drop down that immediately. Alright, we got ourselves some early sheep. Now we are going to need to throw down... might have to work out the macro here for the early game. It might be something like... See, because we want the Donzo out right now. There we go, there's the Donzo. So let's get one of these villagers walking over here. That's our foodville. Yeah, okay. So let's go maybe like 3 on the wood, so it'll be 5 chops total. I don't know if that's going to give us our house in time, though. We'll try. We'll try.
Yeah, halfway off.
Yaru.
Oh, now we also need to make our barracks.
Yaru. Yeah.
Abendende.
So this guy can make the barracks and make the house. Good timing there. So we're going to bring back the little sheep that we've got. Then we need to go to the enemy base and scout them. So we've got Donzos that are going to be coming out. So maybe this ville here is the one that goes out over onto the next house. You can see it's a bit slow, but I mean it's not slow, it's pretty decent. Most important thing is just keeping non-stop villager production. And so we're up against what civilization? We're up against the Malians, or rather the we're up against the Ottomans. So we want to stop them from mining gold. So let's look for their gold mine. There's their house. There's a town center. So we'll check out this way. Now, obviously, we know it's at the back here, but we have to pretend like we don't. So now we need to start thinking about that lumber camp. And I do like the fact that we've got stragglers here.
Each will.
Alright, let's see if we can find it.
Yes.
This guy can just head back. That's 506. Okay. So now he just chills out here for the moment. Now, I think if he's in... Doesn't throw the spear. I don't know why. I think he's got like a minimum range or something. So we're against Malians. Or, sorry, against Ottomans. So this is pretty decent, I think. So the hard part's going to be finding the timing for our gold vein. Because that's quite expensive. So it might be that we only go up to like, say, 8 on food or something like that. But we'll stick with 9. And I just want to play for like a very aggressive opening here. It kind of gives them the heads up that you're attacking as well. So you can siege. Yo, Jesus. Bruh. Don't do me like that. Okay, so now we're actually running out of housing space once again. We're housed right now. So you can see, like, you can just get up to the housing numbers that you need. Just gonna throw another one down because we're like heading towards it. We're 8 and 8 at the moment. And we could probably take our wood villas to build our landmark. Okay, here we go. So this is gonna be our... See, but this is gonna be our gold gathering here, right? Like... See what? How come they don't? They're not interested in doing range attacks. You really got to be far back. Look at that. Like. I think macro actually doesn't seem terrible at this point. We're at 5 minutes 30. Oof. Oh, what you doing up here, buddy? And if he tries to run away, boom. So now we use these guys to build the landmark. Continue training Donzos. We're at 6 minutes 40. It's pretty late. You'd expect a good player to be up by now and also to have archers out, so you'd fall back away from the archers. You do have the same movement speed as the archers as well. So you've got time to fall back over to your side of the map, and when you get back there, you've got 2 ways that you can play it. You can go for the Donzos, or you can go for the other... I think you actually go for the Cav unit. This is kind of late coming up though, so I don't know, maybe we like rush it up a little bit. Oh, we can train cows in the Dark Age. That's kind of boss. That's actually insane. Who needs... And then I'm just going to continue training this. You guys can rally out over here. Actually, you guys can rally to that. Yo, what's up, big fella? Now we can start working towards our next one as well. I mean, if we want to work towards a second TC, we can do that through... Yeah, it's the same price as everyone else.
Yes, sir. Verende new. Each timber things.
I guess we could go into Musofati warriors, right? Of course, they're... Is that the play? Do you just go double... What even beats them? Countered by archers. Oh, they get countered by archers. But they are invis. Well, my macro is just absolutely fucking trash, but... Yeah, I don't know. I could see something like that working and then going into maybe like a double stable on the defensive and just playing very, very heavy with Sofa plus Donzo. I don't know. But I think that's a pretty solid opening there for you guys. It's been a longer video, 90 minutes. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Obviously, the Malians definitely seem to be pretty damn freaking cool. I'm going to be playing a hell lot more of them. Hopefully, you guys are going to be enjoying plenty more content coming up with them. And, of course, a lot of caster games. I'll catch you guys at the next one. Thank you so much for watching.